Unfortunately, you've grown up hearing voices that incessantly warn of government as nothing more than some separate, sinister entity that's at the root of all our problems.
It's time to stop submitting to this tyranny. It's time to realize that we're being enslaved.
Some of these same voices also do their best to gum up the works. They'll warn that tyranny is always lurking just around the corner.
Tyranny with a capital T.
You should reject these voices.
Everything that's been done with torture, rendition, the NDAA, the Patriot Acts 1 and 2, from day one was focused on the American people, period. That's it. It's always been about erasing the Bill of Rights and Constitution and rolling out NSA spying publicly, saying it's for Al-Qaeda, rolling out torture, saying it's for Al-Qaeda, but it's really for the general public, rolling out total control and the end of any underground free market systems in the name of fighting Al-Qaeda, but really shutting down any type of free commerce. This is all about converting us from a free society to a tyranny with a capital T.
Greetings, citizens of the world. We are anonymous. We would like to take a few minutes of your time to inform you about the United States government's plan to murder over 120 million citizens. We do not have enough time to reveal all of the evidence or history on this plot. You must find the truth out for yourself. Open your eyes. People are already disappearing in the USA. The homeless are being rounded up in the night by military persons and disposed of. Mass graves are already in place, as well as millions of coffins that President Obama has bought himself for the citizens of the U.S. Each crematorium-ready coffin can fit 5 bodies easily. The citizens of America have already been divided into groups based on data gathered on them by census records, NSA spying, and labeled by markers on their mailboxes. There are 3 groups: the dead group, the re-education group, and the compliance group. The citizens labeled for the dead group are going to be rounded up beginning in mid-July and taken to one of over 800 FEMA camps in the U.S., each prepared to exterminate and dispose of over 220,000 people at one time. These camps have been built over many years and are equipped, guarded, and functioning as we speak. The citizens labeled to be re-educated will be sent to the camps to be brainwashed, re-educated, until the government deems them fit for circulation back into society. Lastly, the compliance group are those who the government does not see as a threat, but as those able to be bribed or simply weak enough to comply with anything the government demands. Already, in the U.S., soldiers from all branches of military are set up and actively running night raids in civilian homes, and more are coming daily. Law enforcement is set up to work with them. New military vehicles and equipment are being injected into the society every day. Obama states the purpose of this is for a drill that will help train military for combat situations and to get the public used to interacting with them. The United States of secrecy has kept you all blind, just like the U.S. citizens are kept blind. Bills have been passed secretly, without going through Congress, without being seen or approved by anyone but the president alone. Bills that make martial law easily available, indefinite detention and torture of any citizen without hearing or trial legal, as well as the assassination of any U.S. citizen without need for explanation, unrestricted by dictator Obama. The United States has been a police state for many years now, but it is coming to a head. Obama is planning on implementing martial law so he can further control the population, murder citizens, stay in power, and eventually bring about a new world order. Already Russia, China, and countries in Europe are in alliance with the U.S. on this and plan to aid in creating one world government. We are not here today to discuss this, but to help save the people. If you think the American Holocaust will not affect you, you are sadly mistaken. This is going to spread. This is already taking place. People are already being murdered. The United States citizens need your help to save the country and their lives. It is time to wake up. It is time to stand and unite. As citizens of the world, if millions of us fall, we all fall. If millions of us are murdered, we can all be murdered. If you turn a blind eye now, the same will be done to you. This message may seem desperate and unbelievable to you. It is. The people of the US are desperate. The corruption in the government of the United States of America is unbelievable. Now that you know people will die, what will you do about it? We are anonymous. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Citizens of the world, we must unite before it is too late.
Throw it up. Start twerking like Miley. Oh yeah. Twerking like